episode of Levi's Youth Sports Talk. Today we have a special episode going on today with two sisters. First, I'll make sure y'all hit the like and hit the subscribe button to my channel, and also make sure y'all go subscribe to their sister channel on YouTube. Also, thanks to my sponsors, Steve Aguado and Justin Womack. Steve for the banner and Justin Womack for the chain that y'all see hanging back there. Today, we like to welcome Danielle Jones. She's an eighth grader who plays for Bombers Gold American 14U, and her sister, Ryleigh Jones, a sixth grader who plays for Strykers National 2030 Williams. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Hello.
Start off with you, Danielle. What made you want to play softball and not because you're good in other sports. I've seen videos, So what made you want to play softball mainly instead of the other sports?
When I was really young, my dad chose uh we wanted to try something new, so he tried out softball and I found out that I really liked it and I started to do it like a lot often and now I've just been like continuing it because I really love it.
Okay. And Ryleigh, did your sister inspire you to play softball?
Yeah, a little bit she did because she made me realize how fun the game was when she was playing and I had to sit in the bleachers.
Okay. And while she was playing before you started, sitting in the bleachers, did you sit there and you actually paid attention or you was running around?
Half and half. Um, Most of the time, I would watch just to see what she would do because she was really good. I really wanted to be like her when I was younger, but a lot of the times I was not
And so far up to date, what has been the most memorable moment playing softball? Ryleigh first.
Definitely when we played in the PGF last weekend, it was, I think, in the runner up. No, it was the first game against Blaze when our pitcher, her name's Catalina Cooper, she got in a pickle and she slid, but like the tag would almost touch her hands and she somehow went like this, crawled back up and like beat the tag. I don't know how, but that, like, she never fails to put a smile on my face somehow. It'll be in the most goofy way, but she can do it.
Okay. And Danielle, what's the same question for you? What has been your most memorable moment to date in
Um,
softball?
my most memorable moment was a couple of weeks ago when I had like an extremely good hitting weekend, and a lot of people said that they were really proud of me, and that made me feel like really loved. So yeah.
Okay, okay. And Danielle, playing for the Bombers, what's that feeling like?
Um, it's definitely a big change because these people are like really serious, and I love Bombers Academy because I like how they move around. They're always ready and they're always prepared. Um, and there's a lot of new people around me who are really skilled, and I know that the coaches that I have will definitely take me far. So yeah.
Okay, okay. And Danielle, I mean Ryleigh. For hey, y'all look alike. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, Ryleigh. You've been playing for your dad most of the time, and now you play, in the Strikers for Coach Williams. What has been the transition like for you? Playing for Coach Williams and not under your dad anymore.
I definitely say it. Well, him coaching me definitely helped me control my emotions and give me the discipline. And I'm ready for it on Chris's team. But on Chris's team, I feel like I can learn more from her than I did from my dad because she's played the game longer than he has. Um, but yeah, I feel like I love playing on Chris's team. I feel like I'm gonna get so far with this new group. We got a good group of talented girls, special talented girls.
hmm last weekend, not the weekend before that, y'all won the bomber shootout, and this weekend y'all was right there again. So, what has been? How much work has y'all put in? Because y'all are a new team. Y'all just started, last season as a new group completely. So how much work have y'all put in, and what has been the best thing about the progress that y'all have made?
The work we have put in is every day or sometimes during the week you have to send a video of you working on something hard. And when we get to practice, it's not really long, so we have to work. Krista loves to put us to work like hardcore, and that's like and I love seeing it, especially my team. I love seeing them grow. Anything more that I love in the game is seeing my teammates grow, especially if you're younger than me. I love seeing you grow and getting better. It's one of my favorite things.
Okay. Danielle, you played for the USA All American, in the USA All American Games in OKC last summer. How was that experience?
It was really wonderful. I definitely got to meet a lot of new people, and some of those people I play with now. But I love playing on that big field. It felt really awesome to like touch the dirt and get some. We have a little bit of accessories from OKC and from the USA tournament, and it was really nice out there. And you got to play some fun games, had good experiences, and you went against talented, really talented players. So it was really fun.
Okay. So Danielle, you play on the team, and like girls are from like a lot of different areas. So what's that like playing, with girls? And some of them you don't really see as much, probably mainly on weekends. So what's it like when y'all get together during tournaments?
When we get together, when it's new people, we like to introduce each other. It's funny because the conversations we have are totally different because of the places that we live in. So our stories would be two completely different things. Um, I just, I love the new people that I see because their personalities, everyone's different. So it's really funny when and great when you make new friends. I just love seeing those people. So hopefully I get to see them more as the season continues.
Okay. Um, Riley, first, what's some goals that you have for yourself by the end of the season?
Uh, Definitely to be like at shortstop, I can play pretty good, but I want to get better. Like seeing some of these 14 youth girls, like I know I can get to that, but I need to like up my game. I need to play the game faster. And on hitting, like the speed is gonna change, so I have to get that down. And mainly just working hard and making Coach Krista happy from progressing.
Okay, and Danielle, the same question for you. What's some goals that you have for yourself?
Um, some goals I have is definitely working on my confidence. You know, a lot of athletes have a lot of confident issues and mental health issues, but my confidence I definitely need to work on. I think I'm slowly getting better at that. So that's my main goal. And then my other goal is to definitely work harder and harder each day. And yeah,
Okay. And Danielle, first off, I want to say congrats on being ranked the number 3 infielder in the Southwest region.
thank
Riley shaking
you.
by extra innings. How did you feel when you heard the news, and what motivation do you have to go and get the number 1 spot?
Um, when I found out, I was like really excited. I was literally running across like our whole house. Um, I was really happy, and I'm definitely thinking about working like 10 times as hard now. It's definitely like bumping up my confidence for sure to get to that number one spot. So, yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
And so Riley, like you see your sister ranked, right? Like,
Mhm.
how does that make you want to work harder than you already work to make sure you get the same, you know, r- r- thing as her, like being ranked? Don't worry about those comments. We don't know.
I actually work. I love to work because I have always wanted to be better than her. And I'm slowly kind of creeping up, like inch by inch. I'm taking it one at a time. You know, and I should get because I love competing with her. That's one
Mhm.
thing that we do have is we love to compete for the same position. But yeah, she really pushes me to be better than her. That's one of my favorite things. I love being better than her.
Okay. How is it balancing select softball, school, school
No.
sports, and being at home? Riley,
Time
you first.
management. It's time management. Okay.
Mm,
And your commitment to the sport.
And school and education because
Well, no.
education becomes for softball.
mm.
So
I love dirty.
yeah, and I think that like a schedule would definitely help you out, like planning it
A
out.
planner.
Yeah, a planner. So like the time that you eat breakfast, the time that you need to study, the time that you need to work out and do softball things for sure.
Okay. And so, since y'all brought up the planning, a schedule, what's y'all plan that y'all, do y'all plan y'all days out once school is out? Like, what's some
Uh,
things that y'all do?
Once school is out, mostly what I do is I come home, I eat a little snack, and then I'll take like a maybe a 45-minute nap, and then we'll leave to go to DBATs like right after almost every day. And we just work from on there. And when we come back, it's kind of just like my stuff's already ready for school because I just prepare for the next day, so I don't have to be up late getting stuff ready. But yeah, that's just how I do it.
Okay. Danielle, you take a
Um,
nap too?
no, no, I don't take a nap. I actually do schoolwork, so I can already have it done. I don't have to worry about it like at night because I'm kind of a procrastinator. I'm not gonna lie, so I try to get stuff done before I think, oh, I'm gonna do this later. So I get my work done, and then after that, we do go to D-Batch and we practice there. And so, yeah.
How much motivation does y'all dad give y'all? Why y'all are practicing, right? Y'all just say y'all go to D-backs. How much motivation do he give y'all? And also, how do y'all take constructive criticism?
Um, I really get motivation from him because he gives us a speech every 5 minutes from a different athlete or just himself. Uh, what was it?
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. No, okay. So me and my sister, we like to take the criticism as like, okay, okay, I see how it is. So then we are competing and like I don't know how to explain it. So like very confident about it so we can come back better than we were before. So like say somebody was like, "Oh, I'm way better than you." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to use it and I'm going to go work 30 times as hard as they did and I'm going to come back and be better than they were."
Hmm. Okay, Riley, how do you take constructive criticism? Because Riley, so I've seen you play more than Danielle. Actually, I've never seen Danielle play, but Riley, I've seen you play a lot of times. I've seen you do some things out there on the field, and it's like, dang it, why you do that? Because I've seen you make really good plays. So knowing that your sister is where she at and so good, like how do you take these things to get there?
I just take them, like she said, I take them as I'm going to try and work harder than you and beat you out with my skills. That's
Mm.
how I take it. And with the criticism, I really like I just take it as I don't know, just advice because I know that every adult that tells me something, they just want me to get better. They're not trying to upset me or anything. They're trying to help me get better at the sport.
That's a good thing that y'all take it that way because a lot of girls can't take constructive criticism at just at y'all age, right? And there are even some older girls that they say stuff and people say stuff about them and they like why you talking about me, right? Like they take it and they don't do like y'all do. Y'all go work harder so they won't be able to say those things about y'all again, which is a very good thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah.
one thing you hope to get from softball?
Um, definitely my social skills because I'm a very awkward person. So I think meeting a lot of new people, especially from the Bombers, like people from different places, I think my social skills would definitely be better. um, and always, probably always working towards your goal in life. So yeah. Mhm.
Okay,
And
right.
definitely and working and definitely working with school too.
Hmm.
Um, Something I hope to get from softball is definitely like when I get up to high school, I want my work to like prove and get accepted into college for sure to help my parents out and get a scholarship. That would be amazing.
Hmm. Okay. And what college do y'all plan on going to? Don't say A&M, please. Don't say A&M.
Oh,
I have a lot of schools. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know which one.
I can tell you my top two. My top two are A&M and UT.
Those are like rivals.
Oh, what? Hold on. Wait a second.
Yeah, those are like rivals. What the heck?
Okay, it's okay, okay,
So,
because no, they're both powerhouse one D1.
Get it
They're
out.
both powerhouse D1 schools, and they both have great education and great sports programs. So really, it's just whichever one can help me out the most when I get there is the one that I'm most likely gonna choose.
okay. And what's your top two schools, Danielle?
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know because I have a lot. Um, so there's A&M, there's Baylor, there's South Carolina, there's OU, um, oh, and McNeese for sure, and Notre Dame.
Okay,
So yeah,
pick one. Pick one.
I can't pick one. I don't know which one I'm going to. So I'm gonna
True.
be honest.
True.
Whichever one can give us the most money for a scholarship,
Okay, see, we're
that will
gonna
help.
ignore that. Okay.
I
Next
mean,
question.
that's a good thing to think about, but also you got to think about which school is best, which school have good programs because not many girls is able to make it past college to play. They will have the professionals, softball. Hopefully by the time y'all make it there, it's a lot bigger than what it is and y'all is able to play, but you want to make sure you be able to pick a school that have something that you want to, have a good degree in. That's one thing. So
Yeah.
who do y'all have a role model and who would it be?
You wanna go first? Oh, I would definitely say my mom and my dad because I always see them when I'm in the house. There's always like something going on. We always have plans, and I always see them working hard, and that really motivates me to because they always have challenges that they have to go against, and they're always fighting, and they always win the challenge every time. So that really motivates me to be just like them.
Okay. And right?
And definitely my mom and my dad because they would go to the ends of the earth for me. So me getting older, my I just really want to help them out once I get older. That's my goal because I they've done so much for me going through these challenges. Everything I've done that's upset them, they've just gone past it. They've helped me go through it every hard time that I've had. So yeah, they just really motivate me to do better.
Okay. And what softball player do y'all look at and be like, I want to do what she's doing?
Not Jure Kennedy. Definitely, she is my favorite player because her work ethic, the way she plays, the way she pitches, her confidence is what I want to be when I grow up.
Mm-hmm. Danielle?
Um, Mine is Sis Bates because um, her athleticism is like top tier, and I really like watching her play and watching the way she works on the field and what motivates her and like did I already say how she works? Yeah, I already said that. I don't know what to say, but I really like watching her play I
Hmm.
really like her attitude, and yeah.
Okay. If y'all had a why, I'm pretty sure y'all have a why. Why do y'all play softball? What is it?
You wanna go?
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
I play softball because I don't know. I just love the game. I love getting to meet new people, and I love having teammates. I love getting to get along with them. I love having coaches that'll push me to be the best version of myself. It's like my favorite thing, especially like when you're in a group of teammates. Like it's hard to break apart. Like once you start to get close, like you're gonna be a bad A little team. Y'all are gonna definitely
She said- All
y'all
right,
are definitely
keep going.
y'all are definitely gonna be some trouble when y'all start playing.
Hmm. You're right though, but other than that, the bad. No, just I'm gonna let you go, Danielle. Your turn.
Uh, so
What's
I
your
really
one?
love the competition, and I love meeting new people. I love celebrating all of the goods. It's really fun to celebrate that, because sometimes we all like to like celebrate our bads, and sometimes when you celebrate your goods, it makes you feel really good. So I love that. I love meeting new people, and I love working for it. And it sometimes softball like calms me down when I'm like always mad or whatever. So yeah, definitely feels good.
Okay, so y'all do know y'all play like one of the hardest sports, if not the hardest sports for a lady to play. So like I couldn't do it, like, but I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching it, and like me personally, I've learned a lot. I mean, basically by doing this podcast, I've talked to a lot of people in the past. Um, who would y'all what how do y'all start and plan to achieve like making it to the next level? Like what's your first thing you want to do, when it's like, okay, I got my scholarship, I got my school signed. What's the first thing that you would do on that?
Work harder.
Mm,
Because you have to, if you want to be, because you're like a freshman, you have to work hard, push through,
mhm,
and be with the seniors. You can't be like a freshman. You have to work with them. You have to be like them.
Mm.
okay,
Uh,
okay.
I would definitely work out a plan. How I would obviously work hard, as you said, but I also see how my education is going, what classes I'll be going to. Um, like I said earlier about time management, the schedules I would have
Mhm.
to work in softball and my homework and my classes. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So if y'all are in a slump and y'all just having a bad game, or let's say y'all have a bad weekend, who is someone you will consult with to work it out?
Definitely my old coach. Her name's Dakita Johnson. We call her Coach D. She definitely helps me get through. I'll always call her from time to time. Hey, can you help me with this? I'm out there mentally. She's always there just to give me advice, just to help me. Or I'll go to Coach Krista, and she'll always help me just get through a slump with all these good words and always taking the positives out of it.
Okay, okay. Shout out to them.
Um, Mine would be my dad. There's a lot of tough love, but I'll take it. He's not like he's never telling me like in a negative way, like you're always doing this wrong, blah 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 blah. He's always picking me up. That way, I know what I'm doing, and he's always saying it in a positive way, you'll be okay. You just need to fix these things, and it'll be all right. So he's never like talking negatively on me, and I really like that about him. So yeah.
Okay. And do Ryleigh, she picked someone else and you picked your dad. Is it because your dad was your coach, Ryleigh?
Well, not really. Like she said, it was just tough love. But usually, when I'm in a slump, I wouldn't talk to him. I just have Coach D right next to me to talk to. So she usually just helps me get through it a lot.
But that's good to hear from somebody that, I'm pretty sure somebody that actually been through it. So that is a good thing. But at the same time, I mean, Danielle, your dad is somebody that have been watching you and know exactly what you're doing wrong. So both neither answer is a bad answer. So just know that. So Ryan, how much does Danielle push you to be better?
Uh, really, what pushes me is game changer stats. After a tournament, we'll pull them up, and
Mm,
it motivates me. Come kind of like she'll push, and plus when I'm in practice, like when I'll practice with her, like she'll tell me to do something because she's higher level.
mhm,
I'll correct it, but she knows how to correct it the right way. So she just like pushes me. Like I said, she pushes me to be better than her.
mm,
That is what she pushes me at.
mm, mm. Uh-oh, Ryan. Right, yeah. I see you coming for. I see you, but then yeah, I know you got to have a rebuttal to that. You have to have a rebuttal to that.
Yeah, so obviously she's not gonna be better than me. I don't know what's happening here. I'm pushing her, but I'm not. She's not gonna be better than me. I don't know what this is all about, but yeah.
I love it, y'all. It's good. I'm pretty sure this is how y'all are on a daily basis, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's good. Let's say I have a 6-year-old daughter, right? I don't, but I'm just saying. Let's just say,
Okay.
and she wants to play softball. I randomly go to the field and I see y'all walking around. I know y'all, right? So, and I walk up to y'all and be like, "Hey, I have my daughter here. She would like some advice on starting to play softball." What would y'all tell her?
I'm gonna first. I would definitely tell her that you like obviously never quit. Always keep your confidence up. When you're starting, you obviously are not gonna be like a D1 player. So what I would say is keep on working, and you'll definitely see the results. And that if it doesn't work out, God's got you. So yeah.
Okay, okay, all right.
Um, I would say definitely when you start to get going, you'll start to love it. And then once you get older and it starts to get harder competition, when you hit like a period where like you're not on or you're not hitting, like don't give up, keep going, keep your confidence up, just keep working through it. You'll get through it. It's confidence and like she said, God's will get you through it. And when you keep working, you finally reach it.
Right. So okay, what's Ryan, you first. What's one thing that you would like to tell your coach?
I love her. Oh. I'm very grateful that I got Coach Krista. I know for sure that I'm in good hands because she's been in this game longer than any of my other coaches have, and she's made me better overall in just one season. I feel like I got way better, and I love her humor, and she's always there to make me laugh when I'm going through a slump to help me get through it.
Okay, okay. And then yeah.
Um, I would I would tell them that I really love them because they're always pushing me. We're always getting on one-on-one time when I need to ask them a question, like where do I need to go if this happens or this happens. I always love their motivational speeches. Um, I love how every time, like, what is it? What? Every time there's a mistake, it's gonna be okay. Move on to the next play. That's what my coach always says to me. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good thing because you can't rewind the times. That's
Yeah,
one thing though.
you can't just stay on that one thing. You gotta move on.
Hmm. Yeah. So another question I have is, let's say y'all have a teammate that's been struggling. How do y'all, you know, pump her up or get to motivated to just keep on going? What's something y'all would tell her?
Definitely. I like when when my teammates are going through something, I can see them down. I'll pull them to the side and tell them like, "Hey, like you got this. Like it's okay. Like you're gonna get through it. Just keep working. I'll work with you if you want after the game. It's okay. You're gonna get through it. Just just calm down, because if you keep staying on that one thing, it's gonna like come back to you. And so I always just tell them like work through it, like calm down, like forget about it, it's over with, it shouldn't be here anymore, just chill and relax and breathe. This is the moment, just live in the moment, have fun. And when it comes up, like change it, like work hard for it. If you want me to work with you, I'll do it, but just ask.
Okay, nice, man. That's really good. I wish my daughter would say something like that to her teammates. Danielle, what about you?
Um, I would probably definitely tell him a funny joke. But honestly, um, I would say that it's gonna be okay because I've definitely made a lot of mistakes before. This whole team has made a mistake. Like, there's not been one game where nobody like makes like any mistakes. Be awesome, but yeah. So I would say I would definitely pump them up because they shouldn't be dwindling down this one little error. They should definitely be hyped up because when it's their moment to shine, then they'll have like their moment. And if it's not a good day, it'll be okay as long as you like move on. I think it'll be okay because when you start working harder and all that like all that sadness, like just throw it out the window and you start having more confidence, and I think you'll be like okay. So I really like to pop out a lot of jokes, I'm not gonna lie. And then they start laughing. So yeah.
Okay. So both of y'all are like, the younger ones in y'all age group. Like, do y'all ever think about that at times, or y'all just like it doesn't matter to me?
It really
Yeah.
really doesn't matter to me. Like it's more about your work ethic and the
Yeah.
way like you progress, the way you
Yeah.
work. And if your age, like at your age, like when you're younger, it doesn't really motivate me. But when you're younger, like you should want to be up there with them. You should want to be a big
Yeah.
dog because you're underdog. You're younger. They usually expect less from you. That's why you want to be like better than them. You gotta
Yeah.
work harder than
Yeah, you
them.
gotta work like 5 times harder.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I agree with Riley. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, we agreeing here. I like it. Progression,
Yep,
progression.
yep.
I like this. I like it.
Stop. No.
So what's some goals that y'all have for y'all sister thing y'all have going on?
Um, Definitely to probably post more because we don't usually have enough time to.
Mhm.
Uh, Definitely like get some more clips, have some more interviews maybe, but we need to like get more back into the game.
Definitely get noticed. I think it'd be really fun to get noticed, and partnering up with people would be definitely uh one that I'd really like to see. So yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully this podcast help y'all get noticed. Hopefully y'all get some more subscribers and all that good stuff. But I know what the feeling like of not being able to post a lot because I go to every tournament and I have high hopes on getting like a million interviews and I get
Yeah.
like two or three. you know, so it's I understand, especially it's harder for y'all because y'all play, then y'all have to eat. Then y'all have, before you know it, it's like, okay, we play here, so you have to start warming up an hour before
Yeah.
the game or whatever. So I know I know it's difficult for me, but for y'all, it's way more difficult than what I have going
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
on. So
Yeah.
everybody, just make sure y'all go subscribe to their YouTube channel, Sister, and
Teenagers.
they'll have some. There y'all
Oh
go.
my,
Oh, they on YouTube.
it's
They
my
got
ex account.
X account too. So make sure y'all go follow and subscribe to all of theirs. So just start typing it in on social media, y'all. Hey, I really appreciate y'all, for wanting to do this.
Thank you
It's
for having
something y'all,
us. Thank
yeah,
you.
y'all are actually the first actual players that I had on the podcast. I've always had coaches and stuff like that. So I really appreciate y'all for agreeing to do this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So I have a question I like to ask coaches, but I think we need to keep this thing going with teammates and stuff. So what teammate or friend would y'all like to see on the podcast?
Okay, I have like
Oh my god.
Brenna Bickham, Kat
Hmm.
Cooper, and maybe even Charlie Ewer. Oh,
Mm, okay.
if you want real answers, just ask
I'm gonna
them.
see them soon, probably. All right, then,
Um,
yeah.
I would say probably Lauren Coombs. Her sister plays in high school for Tom Memorial, but we'll get it later. And Bailey Babers. She has really high spirits. I love her. She is like one of the best players I know. So yeah, those are my two
Okay.
really close
All right.
ones.
Well, we need to try to get that done. Y'all need to tell them y'all had a good podcast, stuff going on. Y'all was live and all that good stuff. But again, I thank y'all for, wanting to do this. And hopefully I will probably see Ryleigh in the future this season. Danielle, hopefully I can see you playing pretty soon.
Okay.
So, but I really appreciate y'all for doing this.
Thank you for
Yes.
having us.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you for
no
inviting
problem.
us.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right. You too.
All
Bye.
right, bye.
It exists.